else. Hey, how's it going? I hadn't made a video in a while, so I was thinking I should just do a stream. I was looking at a bunch of different coins too. Is there anything you guys want me to look at? Yeah, for Dogecoin, I would still say so. It actually looks like we're breaking above the daily 9 moving average, possibly. Looks like we're right above it right now. So that's pretty good. It seemed like we were in a little, maybe still are, like in some sort of little flag pattern. We haven't really got a lot of volume. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. I think you can. Yeah, you should be able to. Alright, and so yeah, we haven't got a lot of volume out of this thing yet, so I'm still kind of waiting for it to break out, but it does look like a flag pattern, like a continuation. Well, looks like a flag pattern anyways, and if it breaks out of this, it could lead us up to right around .73 or somewhere around here. So that's it. So that, yeah, that's what I'm still looking at. Pretty good. How about you guys? How's it going? I took some profits on Ethereum and it's been pretty good. I sold some right here and I'm gonna try to buy back some right here. That was pretty good. Ethereum was running so crazy. Same with Cardano. I ended up taking a little bit of profits on Cardano, but I'm waiting for it to break out of this too to put more into it because Cardano is looking really good. It'll be cool when Robinhood actually puts, like, lets you withdraw your Dogecoin. Oh, actually, the other thing too is Coinbase is gonna have Dogecoin pretty soon too. So that's gonna be awesome. Gonna be way easier for people to get it. If they would have had it like a long time ago, I would have definitely been way more invested into it at this point. Like way more invested into it, which is kind of annoying, but it's all good. But I think that'll be good for it too. I think that's like in a couple months too. So is there any coins you guys want me to look at? Besides Dogecoin? I was looking at, what was it, Cosmos? Atom? This, I thought it was breaking out, but I guess not. Or maybe, I don't know. I'm targeting somewhere up here for some reason. But anyways, I was gonna transfer it from Coinbase to Kraken, and it was like maybe like 5 cents or something. It was like really cheap. Maybe because the network's still not as big as the rest of them, but I don't know. I'm kind of targeting something like this. I'm going to wait for a breakout and then target from this triangle pattern, something like this. This is the 4-hour time frame, something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Something like that, possibly. Waiting for a breakout on kind of a lot of these coins, actually. Litecoin didn't quite hit my target, but it came really close. It came right up to that previous high of like 420. It didn't quite get to 420, but it was really close. What's the daily look like on Litecoin? Litecoin's actually really good too for like transferring your money from place to place. It's actually really good. And it's another one of those ones that's just accepted, and if people accept crypto. Feels like that trend was broken somewhere right there. Let's just delete that whole thing. And then maybe do something like this. Dogecoin. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. These are the ones that I have been looking at in general. Let's see. I actually have some limit orders at .49 and .44 in case Dogecoin drops below it. I don't know if it will though, honestly, but just in case. Oops. Looks like it's about to like do something though, break out possibly. I think up here at .72 there might be some resistance, or somewhere up here, this previous top. But who knows, if there's a lot of volume, we could shoot right past it and maybe get some resistance at this trend line that we had, that we've been having resistance on right here and right here. Possibly just break through, because like I've had some targets down here, I think, that were, they basically just got passed straight through. I had targets, I think it was like right here. It was this target right here, actually. Although it did slow down right there, it didn't stop. It just went straight through it because of that previous top. I thought it was gonna give us trouble again, but we hit it twice and then got rejected, and then came down and just absolutely destroyed it. So like right here, maybe we hit it twice, come down, and then just completely destroy it. I don't really know, but I'm glad we got support right here because I wasn't sure if we were or not. I thought we were going to come back down to .25. I still have that limit order set too, just in case, but I don't think it's going to go. I'm not sure if it's going to go down there. I don't really think it will. But it's possible. That's why I still have the limit order there. It's a nice one too. But yeah, I think if we break out of here, I'll probably start. I want to see some volume though. Oh, really? Coin stations or coin ATMs. That's pretty. Although, have you ever used one of those coin uh, ATMs? First time I bought Bitcoin, actually, I bought it at one of those ATMs. It was so I bought like $50 worth, and then the price was like 7,000. But at the ATM, it was like 9,000, or it made me pay a price of 9,000. So it was kind of annoying. But I mean, looking back, it's not really that bad, I guess. But still, that was back when Coinbase used to take like 2 weeks to clear your funds or whatever. Not 2 weeks. It was like 1 week, 5 days or something like that. I don't know. Price target of Dogecoin. I would still say it's around 72 cents for me, possibly somewhere around there. But at the same time, like I was saying, it could probably maybe. I mean, this trend line up here is like around 85 cents. You know what I mean? So I'm not putting like a. It has to stop here. I don't know if it will. It might even. I mean, let's see what happens. I would say somewhere around here though. Like for me right now, 71, 73 cents, somewhere around here. There was some resistance right here. Actually, let's see. Resistance, 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 resistance. So maybe like in here too, but also we haven't broken out yet. Like I was saying, we don't have any volume. So like, I don't know. I'm still kind of waiting for this thing to break out with some. It's possible that we get rejected right here and fall down. Although the cool thing about Dogecoin is that it's been running at night too. So what time is it? 11 o'clock. The times that it was running, it was like running at night. Let me see what Cardano's doing real quick. Cardano's ripping it up too. Or about to. Cardano's about to break out. I need to actually cover my short position on this. Not that it's short, but I just took profit. So I should actually kind of want to get back in on this as well. Because look at this. This looks like pretty nice. Possibly. Although this even looks bigger than that. This looks like it starts from back here. I don't know. I wonder if this is a bearish divergence. Let's go to the RSI. Let's go to the daily time frame. this is trending down. This is trending up. Although if that breaks through it, I mean, it looks like it just broke out right there. I swear, Cardano looks like it's... Cardano looks good. Honestly, that's like... I've done really well on Cardano. We have this like double top kind of thing going on right now, though. It's like a triangle-ish pattern. But I'm waiting for that. That looks pretty decent, though. That might be a decent trade right there. Something like that. How much is that? I should just put in an order right now. It's like 12%. Might as well. Oh, thanks. Let's see. Can you make an analyst of mainframe MFT? Yeah, I could do that real quick. Let's see. Let's just check it out real quick for fun. That looks like Head and Shoulders. So like you would do something like this, and then it's a bearish pattern. If it breaks down, although it didn't break down yet, but if it breaks this trend line right here going down, that's like, I don't even, you would target something like that, which would be but it looked like it looked like it was the same thing over here, kind of. There's like this Head and Shoulders kind of thing, and then it just kind of went flat, and then it just like spiked all hardcore. But yeah, that looks like a Head and Shoulders, which is a bearish pattern. But I guess you could also look at it like a triangle pattern. So if it breaks to the upside, if it broke to the upside, you can maybe target... See, but the volume starts over here. The volume's like declining from there. So let's just say it did break to the upside, though. I don't know. I guess it'd be at the same level as the previous top, but yeah, I don't know. Because there's like a run up, and then I forget how Head and Shoulders works. It's like makes a high, and then it makes another high, but and then it tries to it basically can't get as high as the previous one, and it's reversing. A lower high, should I say. But yeah, that one is MFT. I don't know anything about it. Bitcoin's getting a little bounce. Bitcoin looks pretty nice, actually. I actually bought some down here. It's a nice price. I should buy some more too. I have a feeling that's going to go up pretty good. Ethereum is actually starting to come back. Still in a downtrend, though, I would say. I was up pretty good, so I took some profits. I dollar cost averaged out a little bit, and I put some into Bitcoin immediately. Same with Cardano. But look at Cardano. I think we're breaking out. Let's see Dogecoin. Everything looks like it's breaking out right now. Yeah. Possibly. Let's see what else. Ethereum Classic. Let's do Ethereum Classic real quick. I want to see what that's up to. Yeah, and I was thinking about putting in an order right here when it broke this trend line because it was trending down, and then I put a trend line right there, and it broke right here. I was thinking about putting an order, but I didn't. It looks like it's on its way back up to test that trend line that I talked about in my video. Kind of something like this. There's all this resistance right here. If it can break through right here, it's possible there'll be a nice little move. At least something like, let's delete all this stuff. I mean, so the big one is from here to here. This big triangle. I don't know if it's gonna do that or not. Like, let's say it did that, maybe 194, but I don't know about that. But if not, we have like this smaller triangle, something like this. That's more like reasonable. Or not reasonable, just more something. And something like this, possibly. I mean, that's being conservative instead of that big, huge target. Maybe something like that. If it breaks to the upside. 144, I don't know, and then that kind of put it at the top somewhere around here. But I don't know, it had like, I'm kind of curious because look at like these. It's had some pretty sick runs. I wasn't a part of it. I wasn't looking at it during this time, but it's possible. I'm wondering if this is just like a Robinhood effect kind of thing where it's on Robinhood, so it's like there's nothing else to put your money on kind of thing at like on a Saturday night or whatever. Ethereum was doing good though, so yeah, I don't know. Well, kind of actually. Dogecoin. Let's see in the 5-minute time frame on Dogecoin. The volume is still like eh. I have a feeling it's gonna just cruise up though, possibly. Hot. What's hot? HOT. Daily time frame. Oh, this one looks like it's getting wrecked. Alright, so downtrends like this. This is on the daily time frame too. So this is like, but are you looking for a bounce or something? Because like there is some sort of triangle pattern, something like this. Huh. If this breaks out, maybe something like that. I don't know. Maybe something like this, possibly. 2 cents from 1 cent. It's alright. For sure. Check you later. Check you later. See you later, man. Check you later. Let's see what else. Let's go back to Doge. Is it gonna break out? It kind of looks like it is. I wonder what my position is. VeChain. If it was on Coinbase, I would have probably bought some by now. I was actually interested in it, but let's see. Tether. I should just see. I'll just do the stream so I can just like do the ones you guys want me to look at. So, it was on an uptrend. Let's just clear everything out. It was on an uptrend, and then it broke it right here, pretty much. Now it's in a downtrend, technically. And there's some support right here, possibly. That kind of looks like a flag pattern. Maybe it's a good time to get in right now, actually. There's support in right here, too. From right here and right here. Let's see what else. But it kind of looks like a flag pattern, honestly. I wonder how far this bull run is going to go on crypto in general. So maybe something like this. I don't know if I love that flag pattern. It looks a little like, I don't know. It's possible, I guess. But it had a run up. And then now it's getting some consolidation. If it can break to the upside, if it can hold right here, and then break to the upside, break out of this trend line right here, going down, this downtrend, then maybe it's a flag pattern. Something like that. From this, kind of this run up right here. Maybe. Do something like that. And we're looking at a target of approximately, let's kind of line it up a little better. Something like that, and maybe, I don't know where it's going to break out. Let's say it broke out like right here, something, or right here. If it got like a bounce, boom, and then breakout. Something like 39 cents, possibly. Let's see what's like the weekly time frame. Looks like it's testing that weekly moving average right now. Right here, boom, it's testing it. So let's see if it can hold that support. The daily moving average is going in and out of the price, so yeah. But it looks like it's on a pretty good uptrend in general. I wonder, you know what else? Fibonacci retracement. Something like this. And then, so it got a bounce right here on the 61% level. Boom, twice actually. I wonder if you drag this to the, if you drag this from the bottom, this down here too. Maybe we're looking at something like that on a weekly time frame. That 50% level is right where the weekly moving average lines up. So like maybe .15, 9 is a good entry too. Like a limit order. Something like that. And then .13, 11 maybe if you think it's going to go lower. But that weekly looks like it's giving it support. Let's delete everything. Yeah. Let's go back to Doge. If it was on Coinbase, I'd probably try it out. Or at least get some. But what else do we got? What about stocks? Do you guys get into stocks? I put 20 bucks into ICP. Internet computer up here. I thought it was already dipping down, but I don't even know what it is though. I shouldn't have even played with it. I should have let it cool off or let it do its thing and get some time on the charts before it I put some money into it, but it's only 20 bucks. I think if I maybe it's just on Coinbase, so I was like, I thought it was gonna get a bounce. I'm gonna like just hold off on this one for right now, but internet computer, we'll see how that goes. Let's see that chart play out more, and then we'll play around with it. XRP. Still on this triangle pattern. I am not a huge fan of XRP, but this looks pretty decent. Maybe I'll trade it. I was saying that you could trade it on Robinhood, but I guess you can't. But you could trade it on Coinbase. What else do we got? Dogecoin. What other stocks? I was kind of thinking about getting back into dividend investing. I don't know though. And that'd be like Bank of America, FedEx, GPS. Oh, someone asked about GPS the other day. The Gap. Kanye West did a deal with them. That's why. Although, yeah, that's why I first got into it. But they do dividends as well. Walgreens Boots Alliance. They have a gap up here at like $81. Stock market is so slow compared to crypto though. Look at this. How much is this? That took like a year to do. That's the monthly time frame. This is the daily time frame right here. Look how like, and then you go to, okay, so this is what? This is Walgreens. From that bottom to this top right here, which where we're at now, 62%. But if you go to Dogecoin, I guess the downside, look at the downsides on that too. They had downsides, so let's see. Look at it. It's like the daily time frame. It's like nothing. We did like 160% in like just a few days, a couple weeks. It's hilarious. Dash. All right, let's check it out. Whoops. Let's go to Binance, probably. This one's looking pretty good. Alright, so we're on the daily time frame. Let's get a bottom, something like this, possibly. And then we got a top, something like this. So it's basically in this upward channel. Looks pretty good. I would say if maybe it touches anywhere in here, it's like a buy zone, possibly. Right now, it's pretty much in a downtrend, technically, I guess. Let's go into like the hourly or the 4 hour. So we have a downtrend like that, and then we have another downtrend, something like this. And it looks like it's about to test it. It seems like it's similar with crypto and like Ethereum too. There's like this, it was like this top and then this kind of downtrend, and then now it's like, looks like it's like breaking. If I go to Ethereum, it's kind of something similar, this top, and then it's like going down, and it looks like it's kind of breaking out right now. What was I at? Dash. So yeah, I would say technically we're in a downtrend right now. But it looks like it's about to break it. I would say even if it breaks it though, you're probably looking at resistance up here at like 400 somewhere, or 4 something. This trend line up here. Possibly. I mean, it could break through that too, but that would be the next place I would look for resistance. You know what I mean? If it breaks through there, maybe look for it to bounce down from here, and then maybe, I don't know, look for support on that moving average or something. I guess you have to wait and see, but yeah, possibly breakout is coming soon. Let's see, from right here to right here. Let's see what that would be. That's like 14%. If it goes from there to there, I don't know. It's possible that it keeps moving downward, but who knows? Looks like it's testing it right now. What else do we got? Let's see. Let's go through the coins that I watch. There's Bitcoin. That looks like it's breaking out a little bit right now. Ethereum. Looks like it's still in a downtrend, but it looks like it's coming back up. Litecoin. That was like in a pretty big downtrend. Had a pretty big drop right here, and then now it's kind of consolidating. Let's see where that goes. If it's, that kind of looks like a flag. Cardano. Did Cardano break out? Sometimes I don't like that pen tool. Looks like it kind of did, huh? No. I'm not sure. Not yet. I should just put in some small orders right here and hedge my bets. I'm looking at Cardano right now, honestly. Polkadot's pretty good. I don't trade Polkadot though. I'm just buying and holding Polkadot, really. I have some staked on Kraken, and then whenever I buy it, I just put whatever I bought on my wallet after I staked some. I don't really want to have to do the paperwork for Kraken. I'm just going to buy and put it on my wallet and hold it. How can I bring my average cost down? On what? Dogecoin or in general? You just buy lower, I guess, right? The only question is, do you want to buy more? So like, yeah. ETC. I think I looked at it earlier, but I could look at it again. I should just put it on my favorites list. Let's do that real quick. ETC from Kraken. What's Nokia up to? I haven't even looked at stocks in general at all. Seems like everything was getting beat down for a while. Alright. Yeah, it's still in a triangle. And I'm looking at something like that. If it breaks to the upside, maybe 140, but who knows? Could go to the downside too, and then it'd be a target of like 68. We don't know yet until it breaks to the upside or to the downside. And then let's say it did break this trend line right here, then you could put in an order, and then you would look for volume down here as well. It actually looks like the volume starts right here, so it's probably this big huge, whatever it is, it's either possibly this channel target Ugh. Something, I don't know, maybe it does that triangle pattern. It starts right here. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it is like a channel pattern. I don't really know. That triangle pattern might be a little too much. It was something, it was on the 4-hour time frame or the daily time frame. It was easier to see it there. Something like this. And then we got a couple days. Something like that. So yeah, something maybe. It's possible. I don't know. It'd be cool if it did, right? If it did. These patterns are interesting how they actually perform sometimes. Sometimes when I first started watching these things, I didn't really believe it myself. Or when I first got into technical analysis, should I say. Especially the big targets. Those ones I used to like really be like, Filecoin's been going down pretty bad. Not bad, just there's looks like there's a falling wedge. I should get rid of all that. Looks like there's a falling wedge on Filecoin. Something like that. Actually, it looks like probably a decent time to, I don't know. But if it breaks out over here, we could be looking at coming back to this level and then maybe this, whoops, then maybe this level. Like XRP, let's look at XRP again. I think it's on my favorites now, actually. XRP, will it drop? I don't know. I'm waiting for it to actually go higher for me to buy. Although, if we go to like, let's go to the 4-hour. Maybe the 1-hour. It actually looks like there's getting a lot of green volume right now, right here. So maybe there was a breakout right here. Let's go to 4-hour time frame. Let's see how this is. I don't know though. I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm still. I think if it could break this trend line right here, it might do a big move. What's Cardano doing? That's the one I'm really interested in. See, that looks pretty decent. That's on the 1-hour time frame. Polygon, I haven't invested in Polygon, but I like Cardano. Actually, really, Cardano is sick, honestly. Well, I've made some pretty decent profit on Cardano, so yeah, I like Cardano. And then plus, I like that it has a limited supply. And then it's cheap to send. But I don't know a ton about it, I guess, other than those kind of things. But it does seem pretty good. I don't know about that. When will the bull run be over? That's a good question. When is like the altcoin season over? Check out this. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. because this is what I was looking at when when it first started. I was saying that down here would be maybe levels to start buying Bitcoin again at something like right here and right here, because these were previous support levels. This is a Bitcoin dominance. So we're pretty much right at this level right here. I mean, we wicked down right now. So I would say what actually means Bitcoin dominance. So this is Bitcoin price compared to like the altcoin price. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. How do you explain this? It's I guess, is there more money in Bitcoin market cap than the other altcoin market caps? I think it has to do with the market cap and the, which one is. I honestly don't. I don't know if I could. I don't know. I think that's how you'd explain it though. But yeah, it's basically Bitcoin compared to the altcoins. And that's what I kind of look at it as. So right here it broke like this triangle pattern, like this, boom, and then broke down, and then right here. So this is kind of what I've been also looking at, is like during this period of coming down, I was like checking, should I buy Bitcoin or should I buy altcoins, or should I buy both, and should I just kind of go heavy into altcoins? And like the past little bit, if you were to pick up coins in a dip, what were your preferences? I think Bitcoin is probably the safest bet. I don't know. It's hard to say. So if you're gonna look for dips, though, I would say, like, let's say you have a trend line. My top 3 coins in general are probably Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano, I would probably say. And then I have Polkadot. That'd be another one that I'm probably gonna hold for a while, for long term, I guess, just to kind of see if that kind of plays out. Not heavy on it, but a little bit. And then Atom seemed like it was kind of cool. I have some Uniswap. Uniswap had some pretty good what is it? Volatility when I was trading it, and so I made some like profits off that, and I pretty much just held the Uniswap. And then what else? Chainlink too. Filecoin, Dogecoin. Dogecoin's gonna be on Coinbase pretty soon, so it'll be easier to get. Basic Attention Token. I haven't looked at Basic Attention Token yet, but the cool thing about Basic Attention Token is you can get it from Brave Browser. So this is looking like a little top. I mean, I don't know. There's like a kind of a downtrend going right now. I haven't really done the technical analysis for Basic Attention Token in a while. Honestly, when I was like, what I know Basic Attention Token from is this whole area all down here. It was down here for the longest time at like 30 cents. When it got to 40 cents, I was like, oh, sweet, 40 cents. That's crazy. It was down to like 11 cents and like, you know what I mean? But this thing ran huge. I didn't think it was going to run that crazy. I think I sold it. I think I had like 100 at like 50, and I sold it like at 50 cents or something. But at the same time, I put it into Bitcoin. So if you did like the Bitcoin to bat chart, it probably isn't that big of a deal. It was probably fine. It probably ended up all working out, but it did run pretty good. I still have some Basic Attention Token in Uphold right now, actually. Maybe something like this uptrend. but there's like this downtrend coming right here. Maybe when we break this right here, if we could break to the upside again, it'll lead to another run. I don't know if you guys have checked out this token or checked out Brave Browser. The cool thing about Brave Browser is it blocks ads. But yeah, I think Bitcoin's the main. I don't know. I'm kind of almost like a Bitcoin maximalist or whatever. I mean, I have a bunch of coins, but like my portfolio is mainly Bitcoin, a little bit of Ethereum, and now Doge is actually coming into the mix too. It's actually like number 3. That is interesting, huh? Doge is number 3 in my portfolio. Wow. Dogecoin actually has some pretty good potential, I think. I don't know. It's kind of sounds kind of. I think a lot of like the crypto people were kind of skeptical on Doge. I think they still are, though. I don't think they really are serious about it. But I don't know. It'd be nice if it was limited supply, though. It'd be way better. I would like it way more if it was limited supply. That's why I actually like Cardano, too. I'm pretty sure that it's limited supply. That's why I'd say Cardano beats Polkadot, too. It's because Polkadot's not limited. But I don't know. I mean, I couldn't see, but look at Cardano. Cardano's running right now. I should put in an order. Let's do this. I'm gonna do it on the other screen though. Let's see. So the hourly is above it. The 4-hour is still clearly above it. The daily is way above it. The hourly 5 minutes above it. We're breaking the trend line. There is a little bit of volume. I'm trying to rationalize this trade. It looks like there's declining volume and green. It's not coming in hardcore. Let's wait a little bit. Let's be a little bit of patient. Let's be patient a little bit. If this pattern is right, I mean, let's even be more conservative about it. Let's do something like this, something like that, and then maybe do from the top to the bottom right here. Maybe something like this, and then we're looking at 273 possibly, which is a 14% jump, 14% of whatever I. It looks like there's a big wall right here though, at like. Let's kind of nibble on it. Maybe just throw in a little bit. Yeah, let's throw in a. See, exactly. Let me see what the Ethereum took. Yeah, see, this one looks like it's breaking out right now too. Let's just. I think I'm gonna do it. Not financial advice at all. The cool thing about Cardano though is you could stake it on Kraken. So let's say like you make like you buy some and it starts going down. You could send it to Kraken and stake it technically, and then just wait for it to go up and accumulate more Cardano. technically. Let me see the chat. Sorry, I'm not even paying attention to chat or nothing. For sure. I was thinking I need to start doing, maybe I need to start doing streams more. It'd probably be easier to get out more information. I can just run through these coins or charts, whatever you guys want me to look at, and then instead of having to edit a video, they're probably not going to be as polished, and it's probably not going to be as cool. I don't know. The charts, the videos are cool because it's just quick, fast information, and they're actually way more thought out and way more just clean in general. I try to like edit the videos good so I can edit. So I could take all the parts that are like silence out and where I'm not talking, and like have more time to think about it. Like this pattern looks pretty decent, but I would like to break out before I actually made a video about it, just to kind of like make sure that I'm doing the right thing, and then I can actually do it. But this pattern looks pretty decent. I think I'm gonna put it in a trade script. Let's go. So I threw $20 on it. I don't see, this is one of the ones where I don't mind accumulating either though. Like let's say, I don't know, or did I just buy the top? Who knows? You know what I mean? That's why I only threw 20 on it. It's a dollar cost average, and then plus I have these other orders down here which I'm pretty already comfortable with, just long term. So I think risk management is key in general. I think this looks really good though. The only reason I'm putting more into it is because I took some profits earlier, and I kind of want to, it hit my target. That's the other reason, is because if we go to this longer chart, where is it, Cardano to Tether, over here, if we go to the weekly time frame, we actually hit my target. That's why I'm like, it looks like it's crushing right through my target though. That's the only kind of the thing. That's why I'm like, maybe I should kind of cover my short on this, because not that I'm shorting it, I'm just taking profits, and that's basically a short position kind of. But yeah, we hit the target. We hit my bull target, my bull flag target right here. What about month? What if it's from here to here and we actually haven't hit the target yet? The target is actually at 250. That'd be interesting. How much more do we have to go in that situation? It's still not very much, but it's still probably something. 4%, 5%. I don't know. Let me see. I have too many screens. Dang, I need a whatchamacallit. Dude, I need a graphics card. This is getting ridiculous. Why? I've been waiting since like November for a graphics card. I need like one more screen. That's it. I'm gonna try to get one, but it'd be nice if I had one more screen so I could do the YouTube shorts and the TikToks on it, so I don't have to like rotate my whole screen around. I could just have one vertical, and then boom, do the shorts and the TikToks real quick. Just hammer them out, possibly. How long have I been streaming already? An hour. That actually seemed like it was longer. I was like, I have to have been streaming for like 3 hours. Alright, let's see. Dogecoin looks good though. What else do we got? Engine coin. I've been playing around with this too. Buy at the top. Actually, this doesn't look bad though, cause like look at this. Like it has kind of like a flaggish pattern. This almost looks like a. This is like the same thing I was talking about with that other coin that I was telling you though. It's like a head and shoulders almost. Boom, boom, boom. Kind of interested about this one though. ETC. Let's go back to ETC. See, that's kind of cool. If I can just, if I'm just on here, then you guys could just come on here and ask me what I think, and we could just do it real time, I guess. The question is, when should I come on here? I really just come on here when I feel like it, or when there's like maybe something to happen, or I really just need to get like a time going. Maybe some. I don't know if I. Sometimes I want to stream and sometimes I don't though, honestly. It's kind of I think that's the key, is like sometimes I don't really feel like I want to stream. I don't feel like live. Like I want to do videos, recordings. But yeah, ETC looks like it is held support right here. Held support right here. And is still trucking away to test this trend line right here. Tested it right here, but it got rejected, and it's been coming down ever since. I had a trend line going something like this. I was contemplating putting in a order down here, because it seems like whenever there is a dip, that whenever you buy that dip, it like goes up kind of thing, and then you sell the kind of the pump or whatever. So like had a huge dump, and then like if you had bought down here, it could have went up a little bit, dump. So like if you would have bought like right here, right here, right here, and potentially down here, or when it breaks the trend line, I guess you would say. That's what I do, look for the break in the trend line. So it was trending down, and then it broke the trend line right here. Boom. Broke the trend line right here. Possibly a boom. I don't know. Seems like it. Seems like it's going up here to test this trend line right here. Will it break it? I don't know. I think a lot of people are counting on it to get broken, but I don't know if it will or not. Possibly. And then, like I was saying, I think there's like the volume starts over here, so it's possible it's a triangle pattern. Like, I mean, I don't know, unless you guys think it's something different. Like, the volume starts from down here and it declines from right here. It starts from right here, declines. Once you see candles moving up to the either red or green, then you know it's either up or down. But that's what I think. Let's take a look at the total market cap. So this is another thing I talked about on one of my videos. I don't know which one, but I don't remember. I think it was a Dogecoin video. But I said how if it actually broke above this. Wow, it broke above it all hardcore too. But I talked about how I thought it would be a good buying opportunity right here though. So I guess that wasn't a good call. I thought if it would come up here and then it would continue to go up there. That's interesting. But I said that right here would be maybe a good buying opportunity. I think for Bitcoin. See, that's the thing about doing it with live. I have to like. Sometimes I have to think about it for a second. Because what am I looking at right now? We have this moving average coming in right here. And we're below it. We've been below it for the past couple days, actually. This is basically all of crypto. So, let's see. However, we have this weekly moving average that we're getting support on right here. It's basically this white bottom trend line. So as long as we can hold support on this bottom trend line, then I think we're still pretty much trending up. We're still doing good. Okay. I was like, what am I looking at here? Because this looks not good. Right here, though, this under this moving average, I bet once we break above this and like can kind of get another run above it. Look what happened when we broke above it right here. Nice little run, and then we uh, broke below it right here. Got a dip down, tested this trend line, and then came back above it and we just tested this trend line right here though. So let's see. But every like look right here, we broke above it, nice little run. Broke above right here, nice little run. Back here, run. So let's look to break above this again. Even if we kind of trend down for a little bit, if we could break above it right here, maybe that's when it'll be coin season. So yeah, this is another chart I've been kind of looking at sometimes here and there. Let's look at the Bitcoin shorts. This is an interesting one to look at too. Oh, I don't really like the way this looks either. This one looks like potential shorts incoming. So basically, it's been trending down. But if it breaks this trend line right here, the shorts might start to move in. There's like maybe get resistance right here, or possibly right here, maybe right here. These are the trend lines I would watch if we start breaking this trend line right here, if the Bitcoin shorts start to move in. And if Bitcoin starts going down, I don't know, and I feel like then everything kind of starts to trend down a little bit. But look at all the coins compared to Bitcoin, what they've been doing. Everything looks pretty good. All these, most of them are compared to Bitcoin. Ethereum to Bitcoin, Litecoin to Bitcoin, back to Bitcoin, Cardano Bitcoin, Sushi to Bitcoin, Link to Bitcoin, Dot, Uni, Atom, Engine. All of these are to Bitcoin. This is just for today, I guess, though, but yeah, that's still I bought some today though, some Bitcoin. Dollar cost average. It's up on Doge. Getting a little bit of rejection. Alright, let's take a little bit of an intermish real quick. I'm gonna go get some water real quick. Hold up. Hang out for a while more. If you guys want to. One sec. All right, and we're back. So, what other coins do you guys like? What's up with Uniswap? We should look at some. Do you guys want to look at stocks? How's ARK doing? Is ARK getting beat down as usual? Oh yeah, completely beat down. I should have just put my money into Bitcoin. I don't know why I was messing around with ARK. Why was I doing that? It's because I was lazy. That's why. So like, oh, they'll manage my money. They're not gonna lose it. They're not gonna absolutely get it wrecked. They're smart. They know when to pull out their money. Maybe it's looking like a falling wedge. It's all good. I'll just do it long term. Shiba Inu. I would possibly play around with Shiba if it was... Isn't there? Oh, that's just Sheeb. No. Right? Is Sheeb this on Binance the same one or no? It hasn't been on there for that long, right? Is it like 000? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zeros, 1, 6, 6, 2. Is that the right one? I think this is right. Am I right or am I wrong? Yeah, guys. I don't know what. Like maybe right now would be a good time to get into it, but shoot, I don't even know. I wouldn't touch it. It's too hard for me to get to. Then I don't want to really. I guess it's on Binance. I don't use Binance though. That's the only thing. I just use Coinbase, which is kind of. It's kind of nice because it keeps me away from like a lot of smaller altcoins that I would potentially YOLO into, like Shiba or Sheeb. Is this the right one? So there's possibly some support right here. You know what I mean? It's finding some support right here. It's possible that this is breaking. Possible that we get a breakout right here. Maybe something like this. Can I wait in Dogecoin? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure about this. What's the percentage on a jump like this? If this broke out and it actually did this, 64%. The only thing about this is it's so risky that it's like, I don't know, at least with Dogecoin, you know that it's like, it's already kind of old. If you go to the market cap, the coin market cap, it's like one of the top 10 already, if not top 5 right now. Let's see, what is it? Coin market cap. It's number 5 on coin market cap. You know what I mean? Boom. That's pretty cool. So Dogecoin isn't like some joke anymore. You know what I mean? It's top 5 on the coin market cap. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Dogecoin, and BNB too. I actually got some BNB when I bought Dogecoin. My first time I bought Dogecoin when it was like 4 cents or 5 cents. I actually bought it at 5 cents because Binance took forever to get my money, but that's another story. Anyways, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, I have a little bit of Binance coin, but so what I'm saying is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Dogecoin, and then Polkadot. I have some Polkadot too. I don't really care for XRP too much just because it's like banks and stuff like that, but I'd rather just stay away from the whole banking system in general and just, I mean, I don't know. So that's that. I'd rather just buy Bitcoin You know what I mean? I'd rather just put my money that I would put in XRP or whatever into Bitcoin or Ethereum or even Cardano at this point, and even Dogecoin at this point. Polkadot, I'm staking Polkadot, so I'm seeing how that works, and I would stay away from Bitcoin Cash. I have some Uniswap. Litecoin isn't bad, honestly. I'm playing around with Chainlink. Ethereum Classic. That's funny. That's coming up to 22. This is actually higher than Filecoin. And oh, Shiba Inu is 29 already. Wow. That's even higher than PancakeSwap. That's interesting. BTT. People are talking about BTT a lot too. They're asking about BTT. BitTorrent. Huh. Sushi Swap. I actually have some of that. I didn't know it was that low in the thing. I've just been trading it. I've been trading it. Engine Coin. Well, that's really low too. I was trading that. I'm trading that too. What else? Those are the top 1D. I guess Shiba is actually, or the Shiba Inu is actually higher than a lot of coins that I'm trading. It's even higher than Atom, Cosmos. Interesting. I think I took a look at VeChain earlier. Let's take a look at Telecoin. I could look at it again, but or Telcoin. To Tether, I guess. Is this right? Is it 4 cents? Something like that. This looks kind of like, it looks kind of like a Head and Shoulders pattern. You know what I mean? However, we have a bottom, something like this, and then a top, something like this. I would say that top is still, we're still testing it, or it's still testing it. I think if this is the right one, right? Tel USDT, that should be right. So yeah. Like I said, it kind of looks like a Head and Shoulders pattern, so this might be a reversal. If this breaks this trend line right here, going downward, you're looking at a target from here to here, which would be something like this. From here to here, and I don't want to like, not trying to flood it or whatever, but something like that, possibly, which would take you down to like these levels down here. But I don't know. It's possible that this is in like some sort of triangle pattern, maybe like a triple bottom even, or there's like actually touches it like 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe it will break out to the upside. And if it does, then maybe you're looking at a target from here to here, drag that to the upside, and you're looking at something like 7 cents. In general, this target from here to here is like 70 cents. So if, I mean, not 70 cents, 70% from here to here. Oh, I guess it depends on where you drag it from. From here to here, drag it to the breakout. From here to here is like 70%. So yeah, but if it breaks down, you're looking at possible maybe support levels right here, and maybe support level right here, something like that, and then that down here is another probably support level. So around like 16, 17 cents, and then around 11 cents, maybe 6 cents, 7 cents, 6.5 cents. Actually, that's not even, those aren't even whole cents. Those are 0.016, 0.011. This is 4 cents. Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, I'm not sure if it keeps. You have to wait till the. I would say you want to wait to get bullish before you break. Ugh. You want to wait to get bullish. You don't want to. You don't want to get bullish until you break this trend line. Basically, let's go into the daily time frame and let's see that moving average too. I was gonna say you don't want to wait. You want to wait until to get bullish until you break this 9 moving average right here too. Once you do that, then you can feel a little safer. Kind of like Cardano, how that's nicely above the daily moving average. I don't have to worry about it. Let's see, where's that? Let me see, I put in an order. Let's see how that's doing right now. Yeah, exactly. So I should have put in a fatter order, but see, now I can kind of dollar cost average more into it. Maybe I should put in another order right here. Boom, I think so. Let's do it to it. Oh yeah, Cardano. Let's do another Twinkie. Cool, cool. And then we'll put it right here, something like there. And then 2.44. Boom. So now I got those, and I'll take some profits up here, some tendies. Some tendies off the table. If it keeps moving up, it looks like it's doing pretty decent though. Like I said, I'm not worried about holding Cardano in the long run, so whatever. Looks like it's performing though, honestly. Sweden. How much up in Dogecoin when it break out, sir? Alright, let's check it out. Dogecoin. I don't know. I think we have the potential to start moving up to that 7, to my target at 7.1, 7.2, 7.3, somewhere around up there. Maybe 6.7 to give us a little bit of trouble, but I think we're gonna eventually. I don't know. In general, we could maybe even come up to like 85 cents or something like that. I'm not really sure. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but it kind of looks like a flag pattern. Kind of. I mean, we have this pull right here and then this like kind of consolidation, and then it looks like we're testing right here, so we're gonna have to wait and see, I think. But I think we're on track to meet my target, honestly. That's what I still kind of think I had a target up here, and now it's definitely better than what we were doing like down here when we were testing this trend line right here. I was worried at this point. I was not worried, but like I was more like, oh, we're gonna see some downside. How long is this downside gonna go? Because I thought we were gonna come back to .25 and start hitting lower levels, and that's always possible too. I mean, it's not. I think it's less likely right now, but it's always possible in general that this is gonna come to an end eventually. Then we're gonna break this trend line here, or I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Maybe it just keeps on going. I mean, I think eventually, what is good though, what is good is that we are getting these corrections. We do want to see these corrections that freak everyone out. You know what I mean? Make everyone panic sell and lose money and everything, or do whatever. I mean, we want the corrections just to be healthy, because a constant uptrend is not sustainable. It's not gonna work. We need to get like support levels. We need to like consolidate in certain areas and start forming new bottoms and stuff like that. That's actually healthy. We if we want to be in the long term. Look at like the safe moon things. It's just like, or I haven't actually looked at it though. But if it's just like constant, if it's just straight up, then look at Tesla. I guess that's probably another. It's like it was just this uptrend forever, and I wouldn't be surprised if Tesla gets wrecked right now, honestly. Although even though I'm holding a share of it, but look at it. It's like this huge uptrend, and it just was like roaring, and now it's time to pay our dues and like get a correction. So I wonder if Tesla will go down to like 400, or like, imagine if it goes down to like 250 or something. That'd be kind of interesting. Affordable again. But there actually does look like there's some support right here too. So maybe it'll be in this little triangle pattern and break to the upside, but I don't know. So yeah, it's probably good that we get corrections. Safe Moon. I don't really have an opinion on Safe Moon. I wouldn't touch it. It's hard to get, so it's like I wouldn't. I guess is it on Binance yet or no? But even then, I still wouldn't. I don't like it because it seems like, I don't know. Like the use case is you hold it, and then when you sell it, you lose money. But when other people sell it, you get money. And I don't know, it just seems kind of weird. Like at least with Bitcoin, it's limited supply, it's popular. Um, I think the limited supply is the main thing. Decentralized. I don't know. Ethereum smart contracts. There's a ton of like Ethereum's getting used. That's why I'm kind of curious. Like, even when we talk about like Ethereum versus Ethereum Classic, I'm like, like Ethereum is getting used for NFTs. Like, there's a ton of tokens on the Ethereum network. I don't know. Is Ethereum Classic? It's not like interchangeable, right? I mean, it's like it's one or the other, right? Are they different networks, right? I'm assuming. So I don't know. I mean, I could see why you would. Ethereum Classic has like some volatility to it. It's kind of like Dogecoin. That's kind of why I started playing with Dogecoin, is because of the volatility. And it's on Coinbase. I mean, it's on Robinhood, so it's like, throw on an extra couple bucks or whatever. Let's play around. But yeah, I don't know. Polkadot and Cardano are supposed to be competitors with Ethereum. Uniswap, or these like swap, sushi swap, or I don't have pancake swap, but at least they are getting used for buying these altcoins. Filecoin, I don't know. I forgot what this one does. It seemed pretty interesting though. It's the Winklevi twins, the Winklevoss. I think it's their coin. But basic attention token is cool because of the Brave browser. I like Litecoin because it's cheap to send from wallet to wallet. And it's one of the old school coins. I wonder. But yeah, I don't know. But I think if you make money on any of these ones, I'm not gonna hate on it either. You know what I mean? Like if you made money on SafeMoon or whatever, then that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna try it though. You know what I mean? But if it was easier to get, maybe I would throw $10 or something into it. I don't know. Maybe not, but maybe. I mean, it's kind of cool that like you hold a coin and then when other people leave it, you get more coins, but I wouldn't want to put too much money into it, honestly. It feels like Dogecoin is getting really popular right now. And if you look at Dogecoin compared to Bitcoin, it's been like killing it, honestly. Let's see. Let's look at the daily time frame. Like, if you would have just held Dogecoin instead of Bitcoin this whole time, pretty much since, let's see, when did this whole thing start? April, like the beginning of April, maybe? April 13th. If you would have just been all in on Dogecoin instead of Bitcoin, if I would have just had all my money in Dogecoin, not Bitcoin, had some nice returns. Pretty phenomenal. It's pretty phenomenal. What was it? I forget what movie that's from. Not The Wolf of Wall Street, but The Big Short. I was watching The Big Short a lot when GameStop happened. Let's see, what else? Coming up, actually, it's only an hour and a half. Jeez, it seems like it's been longer. All right, I think I'm gonna do 2 hours, and then I'll. What I really need to do is figure out a schedule, and then just do like maybe 2 hours every other day, or maybe an hour in the morning and an hour in the afternoon or at night, possibly. I should do like a vote or like a poll on the community tab. I finally got my community tab too, by the way. I haven't used it yet, but I'm kind of curious when would be a good time to stream. I'm thinking like it'd be cool to do like a morning show and then like a night show or something. Not a show, but just like a stream, I guess you can say. It's not really a show. But then like then you could come in and like ask me questions, and then in the morning or the night, and we could kind of check in in general. Let's see, where's Cardano doing? Cardano's gonna get rejected in panic sell. Just kidding. I wish Coinbase would let you stake coins, or Coinbase Pro, should I say. I don't think you could do it on Coinbase Pro. I think you might be able to do it on Coinbase, but I want to stake. It'd be cooler if I could stake more. If it was easier to stake coins easier. If it was easier to stake coins. Let's see how this one plays out. Is there anything you guys want me to look at? Should I stick to Dogecoin, or I was just looking at this Cardano because I'm in this trade right now. I'm not really worried about it, but Dogecoin is bouncing around in this little triangle pattern. Let's see. Let's take a look at stocks. Do you guys want to do stocks? HP. I want to look at my dividend stocks. I don't know. I might start getting into dividend investing again. I might go a little boomer again. Western Digital was doing good. I think I still have this in my portfolio, my M1 finance portfolio. Maybe I'll do a video on, I don't know. I was thinking maybe I should do a video on M1 finance. Start doing dividend portfolio investing strategies. Not really strategies, just different stocks that I'm looking at. I like Western Digital Corporation, and then Cisco, and let's see how Cisco's doing too. I haven't really checked on it. The only thing about these stocks is it takes forever for like anything to happen. I guess that's a good thing because you're getting dividends, right? As long as it's pushing up to the upside. I mean, we have something like this on Cisco. I think once it breaks that, then it's going to look pretty good. I don't know if it's going to be... This target's pretty conservative. But it's possible we have like something really big. Like that. But I don't know. I would probably just target something like this, but just to be conservative, but you never know. It's at 52 right now, possibly 79. So I should have just doubled down on the stocks that I thought were good, because ARK and all their people, they're picking crappy stocks apparently. Well, actually, no, they did really good. I think that was what I screwed up on. They did really good before, and so I thought they were going to do good again, and now they're not. And my stock picks are actually doing fine. HPQ, Western Digital Corporation, because I'd bought like in here, and then what else? Costco. What's up with Costco? I actually dumped my Costco too. That was kind of stupid. I should have kept it. It did dump though. When I sold it, it actually went down, but I didn't buy it back. That's why with Bitcoin, I'm just like buy and hold. Just buy and hold it. I'm not even going to mess around anymore. I'm not even going to trade Bitcoin anymore. That's why I don't really do Bitcoin videos anymore. Because I'm just going to buy and hold it. I'm just going to find good opportunities to buy it. I think right here was a good opportunity to buy it. I think it still kind of is. All these rest of them, all these other ones I'm kind of just playing around with mostly. Dogecoin might be valuable in the future, I think, too, though. CCIV. This one sounds familiar. CCIV. Is this one of Charlie's stocks? Sounds familiar. Looks like there's a downtrend like that. It almost looks like there's a falling wedge. There's like support right here. So like if it can break that top trend line, I think if it could break this top trend line right here somewhere, then maybe you're looking at a target of somewhere right here at like 31 or $35. But until it breaks this trend line, I would be bearish because it's in a downtrend in general. So that's CCIV in my opinion. Also, let's redo this. There's also a Fibonacci retracement potential. So there's something like this, and then it retraced. Oof. Let me do it the other opposite way. came down, and I don't know if this is the bottom though. Yeah, I would say more just watch this trend line right here. I think this is the right one you want me to look at. It's a trend line right here. If you could break this trend line going up, then that's when you're going to want to look at. There's probably going to be some resistance right here at 24, and then there's going to be some resistance at 29, and maybe the ultimate target might be 35, but it has to break this resistance first. What else? TSM. Is this a... Is this a stock? Okay, so this looks like it has had a run up. Let's do the monthly time frame. So this is like a big time frame. It's actually getting support right now on this monthly moving average, this 9 moving average on the monthly time frame. This is TSM. Okay, so right now let's do a Fibonacci retracement from this bottom right here. We could maybe do it from right here. I'm not sure. Maybe right here? Let's do it right there. And then, so as you can see, it's getting perfectly a bounce right here on this 38% level. This is a stock, right? Yeah, exactly. On the stock market, I like to look at this 38% level because it doesn't usually... It's not usually as volatile as crypto, but like the 38% level, or like even like a 50% level, like maybe a limit order at 96.96 might be an option, just in case it keeps going down, I would say. You know what I mean? But overall, I would say yes, it is in a downtrend pretty much still, but it is holding support at this 38% level. So it looks like there is a triangle forming, something like this, and then you would want to wait till break to the upside or to the downside before you want to make a move. But like I was saying, maybe right here at like 96, around $96, and then $85 or something would be the next line if it keeps moving down. I mean, if it keeps moving down, then that's what you're looking at, and then if it moves up, you're looking at potentially let's look at it somewhere. Let's say it broke somewhere around here, I don't know, 134 approximately, down here 132, 139, somewhere in there, somewhere in that area. But yeah, it's still technically in a downtrend though, so watch out for that. Let's see, what else do we got? Let's go to Dogecoin. I'm waiting for a breakout on this one. I thought it was gonna break out. I've been doing that on stream. Every time I stream, I think it's gonna break out, so I'll start a stream and then it just ends up sidewaysing it out. I think that's why like a lot of people got bored with Dogecoin when after its first pump, is it just kind of went sideways for a long time, sideways and down. So what else is up? What's today? It's Saturday, Sunday, I guess. It's Sunday, yeah. I was thinking I should do another BlockFi not a BlockFi, even though I should do a BlockFi tutorial. Do you guys do BlockFi? Not that there's much to do a tutorial about, but it'd be basically an advertisement. No, but I kind of like BlockFi. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Basically staking your coins for dividends. The first kind of round of investing I got into was dividend investing. That's where I was like first. That was my first thing, was like dividend investing on M1 Finance. Actually, it did pretty good too. I think I timed it right though. I got in during COVID. That was like my main. That was my main thing, and I timed Bitcoin. Well, it's hard. I think in general, Bitcoin, you just buy and hold it and save it. You'll do good. Let's go to Cardano. All right, so what do we need to look at? Polkadot. Polkadot looks like it has a breakout too. Right here, there was resistance. Right here, right here, right here, and right here. And then it had support all in this area right here. So according to my calculations, so there's a couple things actually with this one. It kind of looks like a flag pattern on like maybe like a weekly time frame. So we could be looking at a possible kind of like what Cardano just did. I mean, I called Cardano out. Maybe something like this. I don't know if I like that though. What do you guys think? Do you think that's like kind of reaching? It almost looks like a diamond pattern though. Something like this. You know what I mean? If that would have been to the downside, it could have broke to the upside or to the downside right there, and that would have been whatchamacallit. Maybe it's just this right here though. Technically, something like this. From this run right down here to this, something like that. Are you guys interested in Polkadot, or do you guys do Polkadot? So we're looking at a target of 63 and it's at 46 right now, possibly. Speculation. I don't know, we're gonna have to wait and see. Concurrent viewers. What do you guys like the late night streams? I don't know. For some reason, I kind of like. It's kind of cool doing it at late night. That's also the cool thing about crypto in general, is just being able to trade at night. Trade at like 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning. Honestly, some of the best runs on Dogecoin were like at 2 or 3 in the morning. It was amazing. It was it was awesome. Especially when like those first couple of nights, it was like every night at like 3 a.m. Like it was like just this like huge pump. Playbacks. Do you guys have any other charts you want me to look at? We're coming up around 2 hours. I'm wondering if I should get off. Or if I should keep going. I don't know. What do you guys think? XLM, let's do it. I had bought some XLM. I had like FOMO'd into XLM like a while back. And then I panic sold. It was classic, like exactly what you shouldn't do. And I did what I wasn't supposed to do. Yeah, let's go. So we got, this is XLM. So we have a downtrend going like this, and then an uptrend going something. I don't know what's up with this one. It almost looks like that uptrend was like that. What if we go to the weekly? Maybe that'll kind of give us a better picture. I mean, it almost looks something like this, right? Maybe something like that on the weekly time frame. And then we're looking at a possible target of from here to here. So yeah, exactly. So like when you, yeah, XLM. I don't know. It was like, I don't even remember where it was, but I was just watching another stream and I was like, oh, I gotta get into it. And then like it just went down and I was like, oh. And then I sold it, and I didn't have the conviction, and that's why like with like Bitcoin, Ethereum, like Cardano, all these pretty much ones on my list. Pretty much, I'm like, all right, let's hold the bag, whatever. I'll just dollar cost average at the bottom, and we'll kind of keep playing around with it. And I bought it for a reason. This, I didn't have a reason to buy it. I was just like, it was like one of those things where you like see on a stream, and then you, whatchamacallit, you just kind of got it because you saw other people were buying it on the stream, and then it was like, next thing you know, you're hitting buy, market order, and then the next thing you know, it's going down. It's like the curse or whatever. All right, so I think this one might be going up to like 89 cents possibly. It actually looks really good. It looks kind of volatile though, so it might not be like, I mean, it might go all the way up there, but it also kind of looks like it has this like uptrend, resistance, something like right here. Like it might come up right here and get resistance again, and then come back up and meet the target, and then I don't know. I'm just saying that because like when it hit this resistance, both of these times, it got like rejected, these two red candles, and then right here it kind of got rejected, a big red candle, and then, but like look at Cardano, it was doing the same similar things where it got like this like red candles, and it was, dang, look at Cardano though. I'm just all. The thing that's really cool is Cardano to Ethereum. Look at this crazy thing. Alright, we got a request for Dogecoin too. Sorry for that. Does that answer the XLM question? Something like that. Let's go to Dogecoin, and so we have a triangle pattern slash maybe a flag pattern, possibly. I have limit orders set at .49 and .44 just in case it breaks to the downside, so I could sleep at night. But I don't think it's gonna do that really. I have orders probably somewhere in here. I've been kind of dollar cost averaging in general, because what happened is it like pumped up, and then it was like I was in profit, and it started trending down, so I took the profits, and then I just started dollar cost averaging pretty much. But so right now I'm actually in a loss my position, but I'm thinking it's gonna go up. But if it doesn't, I have limit orders right here to average in more. I don't think it's gonna do that, but possibly. Then I'll get more, and I still have my limit order down here somewhere at .25 and .20. I have orders there too. I don't think it's gonna do that either, but at least if it like goes whoosh, like if it does like this quick like wick down, because sometimes crypto will do that, it'll just like wick down and then come straight back up. At least I'll have my orders there in case it does do something like that, or just go sometimes it's actually smart to put limit orders where you think there will be resistance, just to do it, just in case like the thing just crashes, like a flash crash, I guess you could call it, in my opinion. Sweet. EOS. Okay. I think I had some EOS for a while, and then it was from when the Coinbase Earn. Do you guys do Coinbase and or Coinbase Earn? Because if not, we could like make some crypto right now. Well, with Coinbase Earn, you can make crypto by watching videos, and I actually have a link that it's like an affiliate. I don't even care though. If you go to Coinbase Earn, you can earn crypto from watching videos, and basically I did that and got some what is it, EOS, and yeah, I sold it like immediately though. I think it was like at $3 at the time too, which is fine. I only got like $5 worth. I think I had like 1 point something or whatever. I had like $5 worth, but this looks pretty good. Let's see. I don't remember when I bought it. I think I had it when it was like somewhere in here. Well, now I kind of see how the crypto market works too. There's like, the alt. It's like the anti-alt season where like everything, the altcoins are just getting wrecked the whole time, and Bitcoin is kind of like not doing horrible. And then, although it's not that bad, I wonder where it was before. This is still $2. It's probably down here at least. So still, even, well, I don't know. Anyways, let's do some chart analysis with this. Let's just start from the beginning. This is why videos are good, because you can edit them and take out what you don't need to put. Alright, so let's do some chart action. We have kind of like, I would say we could do a couple bottoms. So like I would say this bottom trend line, something like that, and then maybe another trend line, something like this, and then the next one. It basically went parabolic. And then, you can even do the next one, something. It was like this, and now it's kind of starting to get a little resistance. So maybe something like this, but it does look like it's almost kind of coming back into it, and it wicked down right here. So yeah, let's say something like that, maybe that trend line. So it's actually still on an uptrend, technically. I mean, it's still even on this uptrend technically. Even it's set, it has set all these uptrends basically, in my opinion, because like this one was from there to there. That's like your like base, and then you got this next one that's like a pretty nice one, and then you got, it's kind of like how Bitcoin did it too. This is pretty much what Bitcoin did, and then now we're kind of just, and then sometimes we'll come down and test this one, and then, you know what I mean. But yeah, there's some resistance up here, so let's do a Fibonacci. So in general, I would say it's still on an uptrend. I mean, it's still on this parabolic uptrend that it's still setting new uptrends in general. I mean, if it starts trending up again, let's go into the hourly time frame. Let's just do some deeper dive, I guess. This is kind of, it almost looks like a somewhat like a triangle, I mean a diamond pattern something. Or a whatchamacallit, a head and shoulders. So if you have kind of like a neckline, something like that. I don't know if I don't really like head and shoulders patterns in general. Head and shoulder patterns in general, they're okay, but I don't really like to. I'd rather go off like a triangle pattern. So like let's say you did something like this, you know what I mean? Now you have a resistance line and a support line pretty much. So you could do resistance, resistance, support, support, support. You know what I mean? And then you might even want to do a trend line from there to there instead of using this bigger one. And then do maybe a target, something like this. Let's just say that we just want to be bullish, bias bullish, you know what I mean? Let's hope that it goes upside, and maybe if it went up right here, it'd go up to like 15, $16. This is like hoping, I don't know, hopium. But it's still on an uptrend, so I mean, I don't see why not. The trend is your friend. And then, so like, let's say it broke down to the downside. I would say you want to probably look for support right here. I mean, right here it held support, and right here, and then right here is another support area right here. Maybe something like that. I mean, this is kind of just what I'm thinking. This is how I would do it if you guys want to follow in trading view. You know what I mean? But what do I... No. No, I think just looking at the charts in general, you kind of start to see patterns, and you kind of see the way they play out. And just the crypto market's cool because you could just sit here for 24 hours a day and look at charts if you want to and kind of learn them. Let's look at Dogecoin. Let's go back to Dogecoin. I hope that answers the question. Is that cool? What's up? What's up? I think my dog might need to go outside. Do you need to go outside? I should probably jump off though. We're at 2 hours now. What I want to do is start streaming more. So maybe I should give notice, and maybe I should come up with a time frame. Maybe I'll see what people want. I don't know. Do you guys think that's a good idea? All right. So if you guys like this stream, hit that thumbs up button, and hopefully you subscribed. If probably hopefully, and then what else? stay tuned for the next one. And yeah, I'll try to start streaming more. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a good night and make some good trades. All right, see you guys in the next one.